Here they might be creeping in a bit more. Well, and it's a fake. So if our place burns down, we'll know whose door to knock on. Welcome to another episode of the Tool Academy. Listen, well, today I'm going to share a bit of a hit with you because a client friend of mine asked me to order a battery for a DeWalt, a 5 amp hour DeWalt battery. I looked for the best price. I checked the manufacturer's offer. I checked the offer of the wholesalers we work with, and I went to our favorite marketplace. You know what I'm talking about. And there, of course, was the best price. And listen, the battery arrived. I went to the parcel locker. I opened the package, and what appeared before my eyes, I bought a fake for basically the price of the original. Roughly, I know how much an original battery is supposed to cost on such a marketplace. So I was aiming for somewhere around 250 zlotys. You'll see the manufacturer's prices for the original right here. How much did I pay for the fake? As I mentioned, 250 zlotys. As for the original battery, I actually bought an original battery later for 252 and some change. We'll also post the auction. You'll see what it looks like. And so we open the package and we see something like this. Regarding this battery, I wanted to point out that I bought it on a marketplace, first of all. Secondly, I received a regular Polish VAT invoice for it from a Polish company. You'll see that invoice right here with basically my details and the seller's details blacked out. If anyone wants to know this supplier and has some valid reasons for it, please reach out via the email in the channel description. We'll send such an invoice with the details. I basically have nothing to hide. I'm a party to this. I can share such things. I wouldn't want to cause some huge storm here and put those details in the video, but that's the situation. The battery came from a Polish seller. Well, and it's a fake. I wouldn't mind if it said in the auction that it's, I don't know, a replacement, that it's a battery that, well, generally works with DeWalt tools, but is a replacement. However, as you can see on the invoice, we'll post it again with the information highlighted that the battery is a DeWalt. I even have this invoice printed out here. So the exact product title is DeWalt 18V XR lithium-ion 5 amp hour battery. Man, it's a very funny story, to be honest. So let's take a look at it. Let's see how to identify such a fake specifically. I have an original battery here. It is used though. This is our battery, a service one, a test one that we use for testing power tools. Well, it's in the condition you see. However, the distinguishing marks, so to speak, have been preserved. So we'll be discussing it specifically first from the outside, and then we'll take these two batteries apart and look inside. So this episode is a bit of a warning about how easily you can get ripped off, especially for those less experienced with how it might look. Listen, let's start by taking a look at this packaging. How it looks. First, the most important thing, we have the DeWalt brand logo here. We have the registered trademark symbol, so the battery should generally be original. DeWalt has the R symbol. We have 18 volts and the XR line here. We have the data here, 18 volts max, lithium-ion, 5 amp hours. The model, watch out. This is the first catch, DCB 205. Listen, I'm not entirely sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, from what I've researched online, the DCB 205 model is a 20-volt, 5 amp hour battery made for the American market. So here we already have the first, let's say, nuance in the battery designation and the battery voltage. Well, this packaging already smells fishy to me at first glance, but an untrained eye might not notice it. All the information contained here is generally fake. That's how the whole package looks. What does the battery look like inside? Listen, we have the fake battery here and the original battery here. Even from the outside, I am not entirely sure how well it actually shows up on film, but we can already notice a clear difference in the overall quality and the particular shade of this plastic casing. The information that is stamped here on the surface looks like this. The serial number that you see on the DeWalt is also, in most cases, generally stamped as a fake, making it hard to tell at a quick glance. It's placed in a different spot, it's longer, and it's in a different font. We have some additional number here. We have some information here that basically doesn't exist on genuine DeWalt batteries. Well, that's how we can recognize it from the outside. Just to note, here we have the fake battery, and here we have the original battery. From the side, it looks like this. These logos that you see here on the side of the battery, well, these parts here, they are more rounded. The lettering is different. Here we have 18 volts max. Here we generally have this lettering. The graphic design is generally different. On the other side, it's the same story. The charge indicators basically look identical, We have a hologram here that I've never seen on DeWalt brand batteries. And from the back, it looks like this. Completely different graphics, completely different prints, and on the outside, it basically looks just like this, honestly. The screws, as I see, are probably the same. Actually, no, because DeWalt uses a Torx, but with that center pin, the security type, whereas here we have regular Torx screws, and other than that, it looks as you can see. Listen, from the top regarding these inputs, we have these grooves in the fake, but these elements aren't here. Okay, listen, these are the external differences in terms of packaging and the battery's outer appearance. Let's go to the service area and take these batteries apart, the original and the counterfeit one. Let's see how they are constructed. Let's see what the cells are like. Let's see what the electronic circuits look like. I'm curious to see how this one is mostly built. Is it even built safely, to be honest? How are they designed in terms of safety? Because more and more videos are appearing on social media showing these counterfeit batteries exploding. They explode quite spectacularly, actually. And we had an incident ourselves where a customer with an original device he bought, I think it was a Bosch, a drill. Man, I don't recall, but not to lie to you, it was probably a GSR 18 with two 2-amp-hour batteries. Well, it exploded in his van. Luckily, he was driving and saw in the rearview mirror that on the open bed, it was like a van. On the open bed, it started smoking. He threw out the whole case with the drill and batteries. It exploded. It started burning. He put it out, of course. He brought it to us. We sent it to Bosch to their warranty service. He got a whole new set, of course, so the warranty service handled it well. Well, these things do happen, but we really must pay close attention to these batteries because they can sometimes cause us damage. Sometimes spending those extra $10 or $20 can actually make a real difference. I think, well, it's not worth the temptation. Listen, as for the inside of these batteries, this is what it looks like. I took apart our used original and I took apart the counterfeit one. And the situation is like this. Well, this one, as you can see, has been through a lot. To be honest, some rust issues are already creeping in. Maybe a bit more than creeping in here, but the battery still works. It looks like this. It's a 100% original used battery. Let's start from the beginning. We have the upper casing here. This upper casing looks basically similar. Well, it doesn't have this foil that covers, in this case, it covers this specific part. As for the bottom of the battery, this is it. As for the socket, it's also much more tightly fitted here. These moldings are stronger where the battery cage fits in. It was actually much harder for me to remove it from this casing. As for the battery itself, this is what the Chinese one looks like. Let's take off these springs so they don't get lost. Even the springs are different, man, because in this case, the Chinese one has a slightly better spring. That's what the original looks like, but let's skip that. The screws are the same, the screws are the same. They even look the same in length. So here it's generally similar. The most important part, this is what the two batteries look like. As for the battery cage itself. In the case of the original, the cage looks like this. In the case of the Chinese one, it looks like this. There's no negative terminal cover here, unlike in the original one and this BMS. The electronics are completely different. Maybe the original first. It's permanently soldered in here. We have connections like this. The whole electronic circuit looks like this. And here we have a button to check the battery capacity. The cells themselves actually have markings, just like the ones you see here. So most likely these are probably from LG. I don't know much about batteries when it comes to cells. Let the experts weigh in the comments, but 1865. And here we have LG GB. Maybe they missed a T here, or I don't know what's going on. Well, that's how it looks in the original. As you can see, it's been through a lot, but it still works, so it's okay. However, in the case of the knockoff, it's built this way. We have these thicker wires here. Instead of the thin leads that you would typically see in the original version, we have wires here. This BMS is so tiny. It's only located by the pins, which are the small metal connectors. Here we have the battery indicator. These thick wires, plus and minus. Let's say they're a similar thickness regarding the cell markings. The marking is that there are no markings. Listen, so we don't know what these batteries are, but that's how it looks. Well, these metal plates are a bit different. Do you see the inside of these fake? Listen, that's how it is with these batteries. See what the original looks like? See what the fake looks like? I don't know what the replacements look like that are imported and sold by, say, larger professional companies. But here we have a typical fake, is branded with the DeWalt logo. I don't know if the manufacturer knows or not, but I'll leave that to them. Well, I got scammed. At first I was a bit annoyed, but then I thought it'd make great video material, so I didn't send it back. You saw how it looks price-wise? So basically, I ended up buying it for exactly the same amount of money as before. However, when you take a closer look at the interior, it is actually and quite clearly much worse than what I expected. I have no idea what these cells are. So based on this video, you can see honestly how to approach this. Just a warning, right? Because obviously we want original batteries, but there's also the safety issue, because more and more, if you're in the tool algorithm, you probably see explosions on social media, screwdrivers exploding. So in this case, there weren't even any savings, but sometimes a customer is tempted by 50 zlotys less, or some refurbishment maybe up to 100 zlotys max. Unless these are some very specialized batteries, then okay, and someone knows how to do it well. In this specific case, regarding replacements, there were no savings here, there were no replacements, it's just a plain cheap knockoff. So pay attention to that. For me, well, this battery doesn't really inspire much confidence. We're going to use it. We have an invoice, so if our place burns down, we'll know who to talk to. So to sum up, basically besides the money issue, I'd also pay attention to safety issues. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked the video. Leave a sub, leave a like, boost it, and see you in the next video.